Hello and welcome back to my cooking show, everybody. Today we'll be making dinner. Well, here I have a mound of flour in front of me where I'm gonna stick my fist in it and I'm gonna put 2 eggs in there, crack them on a flat surface. We're making pasta. So I'm gonna grandma style it and fork whisk it together, making sure to spill the eggs as I go. And in a desperate attempt, my dough was too dehydrated, so I added some oil. It should resemble a shaggy dough. I'm gonna wash my vegetables that I need to make this dish, and I'm gonna begin by cutting up some mushrooms. This will act as our sauce and coating for the noodles, because I felt like I wanted mushrooms. So I just rough chopped them, and now I'm gonna put them in a blender. You know, cooking, they say, is art, and I really agree with that, because I just added a whole crap load of stuff in this, just a lot of grated Parmesan cheese, and then I added other spices to add some heat and flavor, like paprika, cumin, coriander, whatever I could find. So after I did that, I added a little bit of olive oil, and then decided to blend that together. The next thing we want to prepare would be our side, which I decided would be bacon wrapped asparagus. So without further ado, I'm gonna take some asparagus that's been washed, dry it off, and wrap some bacon around it. The trick to this is you want to have them all equal length. So if they're odd lengths, cut them to approximately equal size, and then put them in groups or 2 of 3. And then you're gonna gently take a piece of bacon and sort of wrap it around like this, and then you're gonna work it diagonally up until you get to the stalk, or the head, the tip of the asparagus. And since we put those in an oven at 350 degrees, or you could just put it on broil on high until the bacon is cooked. My dough is rested for 30 minutes, and now I'm gonna roll it out and begin slicing noodles. And then you want to cut strips from the dough and put them aside. When you're done with that, coat them with flour before you put them in a pile, because they could stick to each other. Then we're going to boil some water and add the noodles to it. You only need to cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes each. And if you overcrowd the pot, they may not cook fully through, or if your noodles are too thick, they may not cook fully through. So you need to make sure that you taste test a noodle before you bring it to the plate. So our mushroom cheese mixture is on simmer, and we're going to turn the heat lower. Oh wow, it just, look at that. Doesn't that look so appetizing? Look at all those oils. Yum. And then here's the end result. We put some salami on it, and it's mushroom salami pasta, and we put a tomato in there too, but you really couldn't tell with all the mushrooms, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, it was a meal, and honestly, cooking is about sharing, and sharing is what brings everybody together. That and cooking, and film. So, cook something and share it with a friend. It's totally worth it.